Hey guys, so if you're wondering why this video sounds like a potato, the reason is simple. I don't have my mic right now. My mic has decided to take a vacation, which I think fits the vibe of this video a little bit better because when I talk shit, I shouldn't sound professional. Yes, people, in the sequel to my favorite video probably, A Haters Manifesto, we are here today, and before we even get into it, I just want to say that it's not the same as last time. I'm coming from a place of spiritual superiority. Gone are the days where I just accept that things are the way that they are. No, I'm based. I will say though, if you are those people, I don't hate you. I hate what you are doing. And speaking of such things, the first story starts after something I predicted came true. When I said Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue were pushing the physical limits of what the body could handle, I feel like it was an omen. This is the third time I've been correct. Well, I could see it coming from a mile away. One girl does 100, another girl does 1,000, but the 1,000 is kind of fishy. If you look back on it, we don't actually think Bonnie Blue did 1,000. I think I said it was fucking bullshit. And then Lily Phillips came back and did some crazier stuff that I briefly talked about. And now we're here. This woman is in the hospital and she actually took 400 and whatever. And I'm not going to say her name. We got to cut it at the root. These women are now physically endangering themselves for a bag. Yeah, OnlyFans is not better than the other stuff. And the other stuff is not good either, but OnlyFans it's not better. I think now we can finally drop the veil and expose the fact that if you don't look like Scarlett Johansson, Madison Beer, or Sophie Rain, because Sophie Rain is extremely attractive. Let's not get this shit twisted. A lot of people, I'm going on a tangent now, but a lot of people seem to be under the impression that she's making all this money but she's not attractive. No, she's extremely attractive. And I guess it's a tangent, but not a tangent, into me saying, you probably are not that guy. I hate to be that person, but yo, a lot of people who sell shit like that online don't blow up. Like, I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be this generation, but at some point, there's gonna be a whole internet inquisition, bro. There has to be. And if it doesn't happen, get off the internet, get off Instagram. Shine on there. I'm on YouTube for my brain rot. Stop looking at buns before you go to sleep. It's stupid. And if you do it, you're also like garbage, bro. This is obviously coming from someone who has used shit like that in the past. I'm not gonna sit here and do that whole higher than thou shit, dog. Everyone struggles. I struggle with lust, bro. But I'm gonna get philosophical for once in my life. You gotta run away from that, my friend. You're abusing yourself. You're literally abusing yourself, guys and girls. You're abusing your own body when you consume shit like that. People that struggle with it, stop. But for people who decide to do it like almost competitively, like gooning and shit, and you're proud of it, and you like pay for that shit that like Lily Phillips is doing with all those dudes, and you show up to the events and you participate in the events, then I don't know. I think I can't put you can't serve jail time, but god damn it, nigga. You are genuinely one of the, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna say this. It's quite easy for me to bash the people who make the content. It isn't as easy for me to bash the people who consume it, because at the end of the day, I can see the conscious choice that they take to, no, okay, I got it now. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry. Let's not beat around the bush. You know it's bad. You know it's ruining your life. You keep doing it. You keep paying for it. You're stupid. I don't like you. You're stupid. And I don't like you. Stupid. I've done a bit of reflection since I made that gymming freaky video, and I just want to come back to hate on people again, because, and I mean this in the nicest possible way, bro, how you dress is really who you are at that moment in time. You're obviously gonna have the obscure cases when you got, like, I don't know, a supermodel that dresses up super confident, is fucking super timid in real life, but that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about what you wear on a daily basis. If it's not informed by your work choices, how people choose to dress at the gym is completely and entirely informed by how they feel and how they want to be seen. And I don't know, I feel like people can argue with a brick wall on this one because, and there's really no easy way to say this. Maybe it's just my personal experience. The people that I've met in a gym setting who dress like what's behind my head have been on some certain timing. Is that to say that everyone that is like that is on that certain timing? Yes. I just wanted to be very clear here. There's a difference between what I'm talking about and what some of these whack ass niggas is talking about when you do go to the gym, guys. Always practice proper etiquette, wipe down machinery, and you know, generally treat the space like